Tell us more about your friend Maria.
I went to her house for lunch and we ate tacos.
Oh, tacos. Oh, they're amazing.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Dawood.
Oh, how are my uniquely unified library pals today?
Alhamdulillah.
Doing all right?
Alhamdulillah, how you doing, man?
Pretty good. How's your toilet, Zain?
Oh, man, don't talk. I gotta wait till tomorrow till the plumber comes.
Oh, boy. Well, hang in there. So what have you guys been talking about?
Oh, Fatima's just been telling us she met a new friend today. Her name is Maria.
Maria. Oh, where's Maria from?
Mexico.
Well, buenos dias. ¿Cómo estás?
You speak Spanish too.
Well, just a little bit. Oh, hey, that's interesting you should mention that your friend is from Mexico, because today my wife and I were going through all of our souvenirs, things we've collected from around the world on our travel. And as we were looking at all these wonderful things, I discovered something very interesting. So I thought I'd bring it with me to show you.
Oh, we'd love to see it.
Now this is some folk art from different places in the world.
Wow.
What is folk art?
I was gonna ask that.
Well, folk art is art by common folks. Folks are just regular people like you and me that like to express themselves and what they believe and what's important to them through different types of art. Folk music, folk dance, and these, which are all weavings. There's this one here, which is really pretty. Yeah. And this one, look at how fancy this one is. And this one I think is really cool too. And then there's even this one here. Now, do you notice anything in common with these?
They were all knitted, weaved.
Exactly, they're all woven. Yeah, what else?
They're all really pretty.
They're all very pretty, very good. I also noticed, if you look really closely, that each one of them has got some sort of little diamond pattern or some sort of stripes. Usually, because when you're weaving, those are some easy patterns to make. But now, the thing I noticed that's so interesting is that they're all so different, but they all have those things in common. They're all purses that you'd put something in. They're all weaving. They've all got little diamond shapes. But they all come from totally different parts of the world. Where do you think yours comes from?
Mexico?
Close. It comes from a country called Guatemala. And what about yours? Where do you think it comes from?
America?
America. Good try. But this one comes all the way from Turkey. And Zain, what about yours?
I would go with Africa.
Africa. Why do you think it's from Africa?
I don't know, I just think generally in Africa everything is so colorful, and this one is really colorful.
Ah, this one actually comes from Mexico, from Central America. And this one here, where do you think it comes from?
England?
England? What about you?
Africa.
Zain?
North America?
North America? It comes from Syria. So even though people come from all different parts of the world, they all need purses to store things in. They all love beauty, and they all need to weave, because weaving is a common way of tying things together. So you see, no matter how different we are, we all love the same beautiful things. And it's so important that we beautify the world in our own special ways. You know, when I think about young people like you guys, I always get really excited when I remember that children all over the world are so different, but they still do a lot of the same things. Children in Africa might jump rope and skip, just like I did when I was a kid growing up in Canada. And that reminds me of a song. Walking through the crowded streets of a market in Morocco, sitting on a smiling camel in the desert of Arabia, chasing round the bamboo trees of Bandung, Indonesia, gathering brightly colored leaves in a forest of Canada, napping neath the date palm shade under blue skies of Tunisia, freeing kites into the night from a rooftop in Pakistan, tending to a flock of sheep down under in Australia, laying back to count the stars from somewhere in Afghanistan. Oh, sing, children of the world,
Sing loud.
come together and hear the call. Sing, children of the world,
Sing loud.
the truth will unite us all. Sing, children of the world,
Sing loud.
come together and hear the call. Sing, children of the world,
Sing loud.
the truth will unite us all. Subhanallah, walhamdulillah, wallahu akbar. Subhanallah, walhamdulillah, wallahu akbar. La 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 la. La 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 la. Splashing in the pouring rain in a village of Guyana, nibbling cakes from picnic plates on a mountaintop in Switzerland, planting rows of beans and maize on a small farm in Uganda, greeting morning with a prayer on the golden Egyptian sand. Oh, sing, children of the world,
Sing loud.
come together and hear the call. Sing, children of the world,
Sing loud.
the truth will unite us all. Sing, children of the world,
Sing loud.
come together and hear the call. Sing, children of the world,
Sing loud.
the truth will unite us all. Subhanallah, walhamdulillah, wallahu akbar. Subhanallah, walhamdulillah, wallahu akbar. Crying himself to sleep with no hope left for dreaming, begging in the burning sun, holding out her hand. Palms held tightly on his ears to muffle his parents' screaming, sitting where her house once stood, trying hard to understand. See the children of the world, all the children of the world, sing for the children of the world, and pray for the children of the world. Sing, children of the world,
Sing loud.
come together and hear the call. Sing, children of the world, the truth will unite us all. Sing, children of the world,
Sing loud.
come together and hear the call. Sing, children of the world, the truth will unite us all. Subhanallah, walhamdulillah, wallahu akbar. Subhanallah, walhamdulillah, wallahu akbar. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, thanks, Zain.
Oh,
that
man.
sounded really nice with you.
It's
singing.
probably one of your most beautiful songs, man.
Thank you. You know, it makes me really sad, though, when I think about all the children in the world and all the wonderful things that they're doing and all the hope that they have, but how so many grown-ups have made such a mess of so many different places around the world.
You know, we were just talking earlier about everything that's been going on and so much sadness and how we could all just work towards a better world for everyone and all the children.
Yeah. And I mean, we don't cause wars, do we? We just want to come to the library and read and sing and get to know each other and learn about our world. But sometimes there are things we do that can cause problems around us, in our schools, in our families. And you know what one of the biggest ones is, I think?
What is it, Dawood?
When people talk badly about each other, when they're not there. Yeah, it's called backbiting. It's when someone's not in the room and they're not there to defend what they do or what they think or how they feel, but you talk badly about them. That really causes a lot of troubles. It's also called gossip, when people talk about each other behind their backs. And it starts to spread through the schoolyard and through the family and through the city, and before you know it, people are all talking about each other and whispering about each other, and it starts to pull people apart. And I often think about that word Islam, how it means peace and to surrender. And if only we could spread Islam and peace and surrender the way we spread gossip sometimes, by whispering about peace and love, instead of whispering about each other in bad ways. A whisper of peace moving through the land. Allah will surely run to us if we hold out our hand. A word of hope, a call to every woman and man. A light until the end of time, this is Al-Islam. A smile of joy spreading to each face. A charity like moonlight guiding all the human race. A universal song to pass on as we're keeping pace. A blessing without barrier and a gift of gentle grace. A whisper of peace moving through the land. Allah will surely run to us if we hold out our hand. A word of hope, a call to every woman and man. A light until the end of time. This is Al-Islam. A light until the end of time.
Beautiful.
That was really beautiful. Oh, that reminds me. I have to go because Maria's waiting for me because I said I would learn some more Spanish.
Oh, nice.
Well
Well,
done,
maybe tomorrow
Fatima.
when you come back, you can teach us some new words in
Yes, that would be great,
Assalamu
Fatima.
alaikum.
Wa alaikum
Spanish.
salam.
Wait for me.
Okay, assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum, Yusuf.
Oh, man. That was great. Oh,
But what are you doing, Zain?
the plumber's only coming tomorrow, so I guess I'm going to have to clean up the toilet.
Oh.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh, did you think I was going to desert you when you were going to clean the toilet?
You mean you're going to help me?
Well,
Whoa!
what are brothers for?
Thank you, man.